Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Buffalo Bills. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Now Fields going to move him around. Throwing on 2nd down. Fields. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And that one results in 35 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31.
Here we go. Green 19, guys. What? Hey, kid. Press, butt right. Tonight.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, Snap. Green 19, guys. Snap.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And now an audible here into something else. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Jonathan Taylor, 28 yards. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bills nothing.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Here we go. 551, 551. Right.
And they'll run it here. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Here we go. Good night.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Here we go, Side. Side.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Angel. Hey, 551.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, Side. 319.
Fields changing the play.
No mas. Easy. Right.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here we go. 319, got that. Alpha. Hey, can. Go.
Fields. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Chris Jones gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Looking to put a drive together.
Hawk 70.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down at a yard. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
They'll run. Here's the rookie from Michigan. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Jaguars 7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jaguars.
Fields going to change things up here.
19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go.
In motion goes the tight end. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Up. Hey, can. Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields looking left side of. He's got a man. That's Mitchell. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Hurry up.
At the 44-yard line.
West right zip.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it second down and 11.
Extend. Yep. Here we go. Green 19. Angel.
Now Fields. He's got him in, complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Torrey Horton, 56 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a yard. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 43 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready, run.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Richardson looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the 1st.
Ah, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Cougar 19. Ready.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Anthony Richardson scoring on a 2-yard keeper. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Jaguars 14. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Easy,
Now
easy,
Fields
easy.
going to move him around.
Hey,
Now they'll change things up. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. Third and 3.
Here we go. Yep. Blue 58, blue 58, right?
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a 1st down.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
Here we go. 319, just what? Extend. Hey, can.
1st down, here's Mitchell. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 319, just what? Jump. Chip Smith.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Torrey Horton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Fields changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Out of the gun, Fields. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains.
Cougar 19.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Ready,
looking to put a drive together. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Christian McCaffrey, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 65 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
28, Jaguars 24. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Anthony Richardson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On his loop for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Jaguars 24.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Fields. Looking deep here for Chase. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jamar Chase, 55 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Hey, Terry. Here we go.
Jaguars will line up for the
222, 222. Hey, never mind, Monday. Said I.
Fields trying to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
32.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 144 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third and 12.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Deputy.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And this one is right through. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. To throw is Fields. He gets it left side of Johnson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Don't jump, buddy. Eat you. Green 19, no mas, no mas. You got hey, never mind, Monday.
Now it's Fields. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Here we go, son. Hey, can. Out, let's go. Delta. Right.
Fields now to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. Fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here we go. Good. 5:51, 12 goes.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go, son. Go.
Here's Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
Here we go, son. Hey, going 58, son.
On fourth down, Fields. That one caught. It's Horton. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Jaguars first down. First and goal, Jacksonville.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Buffalo. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Here we go, son. Green 19, dress his hat.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on second down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on third down?
Ran it last time, now Fields to throw. He'll try it, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Chris Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold it ready.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. There, Richardson back to throw it. Completes this one to Thornton. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Okay,
so not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Cougar check smash.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 5.
Get it? 70 Timberwolves.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
19 Lions. 19.
Here's Richardson to throw. Touchdown! Luke Musgrave from 6 yards away. And the Bills get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Luke now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Bills 45, Jaguars 35. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Fields. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
222. EQ. Out, let's go. Tonight.
Back to throw. Fields. And this will be incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Tonight. Hey, Monday. Chip Swear. Hey, can. Extend. Watch right. Tonight.
Now Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Torrey Horton saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
At the 46-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Let's go now. Lightning,
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 14-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. And with this win and an AFC Championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.